All right, guys, we're back with the Edison format semifinals at Epic Cards and Games in Hurst, Texas. We got Donnell Dnasty on the left playing his Amaryllis deck versus yours truly playing Vayu Turbo. This tournament was 4 rounds of Swiss, cut the top 4. I was the 1 seed, undefeated, while Donnell snuck in at 4th because they drew the last round. Now, Donnell right now is trying to go for a 3-peat in Edison format. He almost pulled it off in Tengu format, the 3-peat, but he lost to the Tire King Hyvie. So here, we'll see if he can pull off the 3-peat in Edison. So he starts off by Lone Fire into Titanial, and then activates Reasoning. So let's see, what do I decide to call? Now we're not going to be able to hear the audio, but you can see here I'm thinking about what to call with Reasoning. All right, so let's see if I call it right. So it's Trade In, Hidden Armory, Regeki Break, Heavy Storm, Amaryllis, Titanial. I called 8. Okay. Oh no, I didn't. Yeah, I did call 8. I called 8 because I felt like that was gonna hurt me the most. Was him hitting another Titanial. So I started by activating Upstart Goblin. And here comes Rhoda. Rhoda for, I'm looking at my hand. Oh, there's a Gores in the deck. I'm like on and off with Gores. Okay. Man, now I'm playing slow. I'm over here calling out Donnell for slow playing. And look at me taking forever to make my choice. Now, I will say this. I have not, at least at this time, I had not been playing much Vayu Turbo because I kind of switched over to Blackwing and Machina Quick Draw. And then after YCS Orlando, I kind of stopped playing Blackwings. And then the previous week, I entered 2 tournaments with Machina Quick Draw, but I felt the deck was too bricky. So I decided to switch back to Vayu for RBTLA. So, and if obviously this tournament, I'm doing commentary for this tournament like almost a month later, but a few days after this, I did end up making top 16 at RBTLA. So anyways, I go Grepher into Necro and Plague. Yeah, because I have an ulti Necro in my deck now. At this time, I didn't have one. So here I top for Plague. So I'm probably going to make, do I have to make Goyo to out his Titanial? So let's see. Goyo Guardian, attack the Amaryllis. So I'm going to take 800. Yes, I take 800. I've got Necrogarden in the graveyard. 72, 9,000. No back row. I can't... Now, this is probably really similar to the list that I used at RBTLA. If you guys can go back and watch that deck profile. I believe... I don't think I made many changes. Maybe it was like 1 or 2 cards different. Alright, so Donnell Hidden Armories, so he can do a ton of damage here. He grabs DDR. He could have grabbed Mark and then hit me for like 56. So he ditches Plague. Okay, so but luckily I have the Necrogarna though. So Titanial attack. I'm going to probably block 1, and then he's going to try to crash. Oh no, I let it go through. Okay, so he crashes. And then hits for 28, and I let it go. I let the Titanial hit go. Now, Donnell he's got plenty of plans, so it's not looking good for your hero. Now, I actually don't mind seeing Donnell pull off the 3-peat, but since he is playing against myself, I have to root for myself, obviously. So I hit over the Amaryllis with Gale. And let's see if Donnell has a response. So he Mirror Forces the Gale to keep the Amaryllis alive. Was that worth it? I must have not used Gale's effect because I didn't want him to negate, because he would just negate with and tribute the Amaryllis, right? Now, I wouldn't take 800, but still. All right, here comes Wind Control, as Donnell himself likes to call it. Now, he lets it go because I already normal summoned. That's why he let it go, but he did not expect good old Dark Arm. He should have checked the graveyard. It's seen how many darks I had. I have to. Yeah, he should have. I think he should he have negated? I think I could tell there Donnell didn't even check my graveyard to see how many darks I had. I guess I think Donnell was just thinking, yeah, take it. You can't do anything with it because to his point, he's correct. I had already normal summoned the Gale. But he didn't think about Dark Arm. Like that's the only reason I would brain control the Titanium right there. So he should have checked the graveyard and then negated it by tributing the Amaryllis. But we'll see. It probably won't hurt him too bad because I'm at 28. He's at 9K. He has what? Miracle Furt. Maybe this is why I saved the Necro. This makes sense. This is why I didn't Necro him earlier because I needed the Necro for my Dark Arm. But Donnell has Debris Dragon. Bring back Lone Fire, so he's going to bomb the field most likely. Now, he can't use his Miracle Furt or his other card. Yeah, I already threw the Dark Arm in the graveyard. Like, I already expect the Black Rose. Yep. So, bombs my Dark Arm. My QCR Dark Arm that I won at the Edison Showdown 2. So, Edison Showdown 4 is coming up soon. I'm going to be attending that one. We'll see. All right, so, send a monster and pass the Dnasty. And Dnasty activates the Miracle Fur. Man, Donnell's cooking me right now. I needed that Dark Arm bad. All right, so he brings back Amaryllis, brings back Titanium, switches Amaryllis to attack. Attacks into Raikou, and so I target the Titanium. I still have not used the Necrogarna. Yes, I'm going to target the Titanium. Let's see if Donnell decides to negate it. Yeah, you can see here Donnell's debating on. Now, will he tribute Titanium itself, or will he tribute the Amaryllis? Now, if he tributes the Amaryllis, okay, so I still have my Necrogarna, but he keeps his Miracle Fertilizer. Yeah, Donnell keeps his Miracle Fertilizer now, brings back Amaryllis yet again. So I only have a few cards left in my hand. Let's see what I can do. I think I've only got like I only have 2 cards? Woof. This game's rough. What can I draw, though? Burial, Return. That doesn't look like Burial or Return. So, and Donnell's got Karma Cut. So, Amaryllis. Okay, Hamster. So I'm going to take 800, get Raikou. Did Donnell not have any plants he could have summoned with Miracle Fertilizer? All right, so now Titanium is going to attack the Raikou. Raikou's going to pop Titanium. Oh, yeah, he's going to negate. Oh, whoops. And stops me from milling. So now Donnell knows I'm drawing Caius. That's unfortunate. Whoops. My bad. Okay, so here Donnell summons Cyber. Oh, see, I say this all the time. Donnell's the only person I know who uses Cyber Valley's third effect. He just did it again here. All right, so Donnell knows I'm drawing Caius. I gave him free info. But that, like, does it matter? I can't do much with the Caius. I'm at 2K. I still haven't used that Necro, so my hand is Chaos Sorcerer and Caius. So I'm going to special summon Chaos Sorcerer and attack him for 23. Now, Donnell's final card is Karma Cut, so he's going to take 23. Yeah, I don't know why he did Cyber Valley's effect. Yeah, he got rid of his trade-in, and he got rid of his... He should have just held that Karma. He has Karma Cut, right? I don't think this was worth it. Looking back, why use Cyber Valley's effect? You lost your Cyber Valley. You lost your trade-in. Okay, so 2,000. So I still got Necro. So I'm reading he has like probably like a Karma Cut now, or I'm checking his graveyard to see what trap cards are gone, but I gotta go in. I'm losing this game. I have Caius, but okay, I decided to summon Greffer, and he knows my last card is Caius. Okay. So I decided to just go for it. You could tell I'm a little afraid of his back row, but like I'm in a losing position, so I have to just go in. Yeah, and leave him at 27. Now I have Caius, and I still have the Necro I have not used. And let's pass Donnell. Now we know Donnell has Karma Cut. I hope he gets punished for banishing that trade in. Should have kept it. I don't think he should have done that play. The Cyber Valley play. Now Donnell's going to blame me because I milled the top card of my deck. All right, let's see. So he's going to play Miracle Furt. Does he not? Does he not have any more? I think he's out of plants. Here we go. Donnell taking a sweet time. I apologize, guys. Donnell is trying to go for the 3P, but what plays does he have besides Miracle Furt? All right. Come on, Donnie. All right, and this video was sped up 1.5, and Donnell's still taking forever. Now, I think I took long once. All right, so he decides to summon Lila and crashes into Greffer. Now, I will decide whether or not I block this one. Why not play Miracle Furt? You have Karma Cut, right? Miracle Furt and then Karma Cut. You have Lyle. I don't get it. I think Donnell's punting this game. Uh-oh. All right, so he passes. So Donnell's at 27. And attack with Chaos Sorcerer. Leaving Donnell at 400 to my 2,000. So I tribute for Caius to banish itself for game. And Donnell chains Karma Cut, discards his Miracle Fertilizer, and now he's at 400 to 2,000. I mean, that was fine. I'm going for game, and he loses his Miracle Fertilizer. All right, so now he banishes for Amaryllis. Yeah, this can be anyone's game. So Sirocco attack. He's going to, or I'm gonna lose 800. So Donnell has to draw something because actually I remember what happens here. I won't spoil it, but okay, he just drew Dandelion. So he summons Dandelion. Oh, he has Plague in there? I didn't know he had Plague in there. Okay, so Plague, Dandy makes whatever. I'm about to summon Donnell's Nemesis. So that Necro that's been sitting in my graveyard forever. Banish. And so he's going to gain 600 for Android, but I show him the second Caius. I think Donnell could have won this game. I don't know why he made the Cyber Valley play. And he should have just kept it in his hand and then like Karma Cut me. I think that was the right move. Just Karma Cut and then you have... But he put the Miracle Furt on top. I'm not sure. I just don't like that effect. But here we go, game 2. I feel like I stole that game. Also, the brain control on the Titanial, when it was obvious I had Dark Arms, is the only reason I would brain control him right there. Like, there's no other reason I would brain control him right there. So, Donnell goes first, summons Trooper, mills 3, and then I set a monster, set a back row. And pass to Dnasty, who's trying to go for the 3P. He'd be the first person to do it in any format. He almost pulled it off in Tengu, like I said earlier in the video, but Javi knocked him out. So we'll see. I will say this. It feels like Amaryllis is favored against Vayu. I've struggled against this deck in the past. So Donnell knows Amaryllis, Prison, 1-for-1. Yeah, he's playing like the Cyber Valley stuff. We saw Cyber Valley game 1. That's why he's on 1-for-1 and Reasoning and all sorts of cards. And here comes Card Trooper, attacks my Raikou. Raikou's going to pop Donnell's back row. I mill Sirocco, Heavy Storm. Yeah, I don't want to mill heavy, but the 2 Siroccos is decent. And now Donnell summons Cactus Bouncer. Yeah, I have to read this card. Donnell just loves these cards that we saw him in Tengu format side the Light Barrier statue. Now it's Cactus Bouncer, so he banishes Titano to bring back Amaryllis. No Crow. Alright, so I just summon Vayu. And what else? Vayu. Attack the Amaryllis. So now I can special summon, but I'm going to take 800 first. So 72, set a back row, pass to Donnell. Donnell with the Trooper. Did he just mail another Amaryllis? Oof. Come on, Torrential. I mean, even then. No, again, I did say this. I did make changes. I already see one change that I made after this tournament when I went to LA, which was I cut the second Caius. Which Caius actually won. The second Caius actually won me that game earlier, you know? Okay, so... Oh, I was asking him if he called priority on Lila, so I just bottomless Lila and Card Trooper attack. Oh, I think I let the did I let the Lila go through? I think I did. I did let it go through. Maybe I needed. Oh, I wonder why I did this. That's interesting. So I didn't bottomless the Lila. So he banishes. And then mills Amaryllis. I don't know what happened there. Why didn't I bottomless Lila? So here comes up. So maybe I was hoping he wouldn't hit my bottomless and I wanted to save. Oh, okay. So I think the reason I did it was because I wanted him to hit my Dust Tornado. That way I could save my bottomless for the Amaryllis. I'm guessing that's why I did it. All right, so here I go Grepher into Necro and Vayu. So he taps. See, I always tell you guys, Donnell never likes to cut. You saw there, I handed him my deck and he just like tap. And then Grepher attack into Amaryllis. So I'm at 35. Okay. I've got a spell in my hand. And Donnell reveals Transmigration Prophecy. Now he's going to return Necro and Vayu back into my deck. And I just pick up my card. So Donnell forces the third game. So the dream is still alive for Donnell to try and get that three-peat in Edison. I mean, I think he could have won game one. That's just my opinion. But I think what happened was I think Donnell got on tilt because he really, like, you guys don't know Donnell, but he really hates Caius. He really despises Caius. So I think he got so focused on like I can't let Oscar Caius me, so he just completely threw that game at the end. That's what I think happened. Now Donnell might come here and defend himself. We'll see what he says in the comments. All right, so I start off by what? Necro Vayu. Yes, Necro Vayu. And now let's see what Donnell can do. Oh, I remember. I opened triple Raikou this game. Look at my hand. I opened all three Raikous. You can see them right there as I shuffle my hand. Yes. I remember I looked at my hand. I was like, you got to be kidding me. Triple Raikou. Now, I think, according to Donnell, he opened triple Amaryllis. Let's see his hand. If we could kind of see it. I think he has two. He has like Aaron. So, yes, I opened triple Raikou. So, would you rather open triple Raikou against Amaryllis or triple Titanial? Is the question. Now, I don't know if Donnell opened triple Titanial, but I know for sure I opened triple Raikou. So, not only did I draw all three Raikous, my hamsters are dead. If I kept them in, which I don't remember if I do. Going first, yeah, I probably put them back in if I'm going first. Going second, they might have gone sided out, so I go for Armed Wing. And do I top for Plague? I have Necro Plague. Top for Plague. And God, that ulti play looks nice on camera. So I choose to attack. It is Dandelion. Hit both tokens. And now what? Synchro with the Armed Wing and the Plague into Colossal Fighter. Okay. Set one of the Raikos. Colossal over Stardust. So let's see if Donnell has the 3 Titanials. He's not showing the camera. Oh no, I think he does have 3. No, he only has 2. I think he only has 2. Oh wow, I didn't go for the Stardust. Now I'm getting. I mean, what does Stardust do against Amaryllis though? That's why I didn't go for Stardust. It's like, yeah, Debris Dragon. I guess I didn't play around Debris Dragon. Oh no, I think he did draw the 3 Titanials. But I mean, one traded in his hand is fixed. And he can discard for Karma because here Donnell summons Aaron and hits my second Raiko, so it's going to get shuffled, and then I'll pop the Aaron. Now, should I have gone for Stardust there? Oh, I did. So there, you saw there, I did put the hamsters back in. Luckily, I milled both of them, so I won't draw dead hamsters. Oh, yeah, that's triple Titanial. That's crazy. That Donnell opened triple Titanial, and I opened triple Raiko. Okay, so Donnell summons Plague, Synchros for Armory Arm. He's probably not expecting... I mean, what other monster would I set? Besides the third Raiko? Maybe a Vayu? Yeah, I guess he probably thinks it's a Vayu, because 2 hamsters are gone, 2 Raikos are gone, so it's... Necro's gone, Plague's gone, so it's either a Raiko or a Vayu, or... Who knows? Okay, so he's going to top for Plague, or he's thinking about topping for Plague. So he tops for Plague. Synchros with the Armory Arm and Plague into what? Brio? Goyo? So he put the Brio on top. Okay, so he goes for the Brio. God, Donnell's hand is really bad. I thought my hand was bad, but Donnell's hand was worse. Was this worth it to go for Brio? Maybe it wasn't, because... Maybe it wasn't worth it to go for Brio because your hand is bad. You got to draw out of this. Unless you think Brio and D-Prison are going to keep you in the game, and Donnell doesn't attack. He's afraid of Gorge, which funny is I side out Gorge against Amaryllis. I don't like it against them. But that's just me. Probably most people might keep it in. I just don't like taking the damage. But it might, I'm not saying I'm right. I might be wrong. Maybe I should keep Gorge in just because it trades with Titanial. So maybe I should keep it in. But here he prisons my Armor Master and I pass. So we're at 8,000 to 8,000. Oof, man, this has been a long match. So Brio attack. And... I block the Brio. And Donnell's left with 3 cards. Yes, 2 Titanials and Hidden Armory. He has a normal summon, so he could use the Hidden Armory. So he's going to play the Hidden Armory, Mills, Dandelion. You see Donnell with the fist bump. Oh, wow. So he nails Dandy off the Hidden Armory. And I'm checking his cards and how many cards he has in his hand, which will be 3. See, why is Donnell looking at his extra deck? Oh, because he might go for... Okay, I see. He might DDR his Plague. Yeah, he might DDR his Plague. And he grabs Mark of the Rose. 2 tokens. Oh no, I used my Necro already. So he bounces my Greffer and still does not attack. He is terrified of Gorge. Oh man. I'm laughing because I side out Gorge against Amaryllis. But I might be wrong. I should probably keep it in. Yeah, I should probably keep it in. All right, so two times Donnell did not attack into Gores. And I set a monster. And that was a good draw. Man, that was an insane draw. So Brio attack. It is Fossil Dyna. Oh, that saved me. Because he was gonna go summon Cyber Valley. If he would have summoned the Valley, oh yeah. Oh man. I got him with the Dyna right there. Oh man. Donnell should have done the Oh no. I mean, everyone sides in Dyna against Amaryllis. So yeah, Donnell probably should have done the Cyber Valley first. He's probably kicking himself for that one. All right, so I set a monster, set a back row. Decides to attack with Valley. It is Raikou, so Raikou popped the Cyber Valley. No, it doesn't. It doesn't kill it. Yeah. It's not strong enough. So Donnell takes 100. And no Amaryllis. I mean, Donnell drew really bad this game. I thought I drew bad. I remember I looked at my opening hand. I was like, triple Raikou against Amaryllis. I was like shaking my head. I'm like, I don't think I can win this game. Now, luckily, Donnell drew just as bad as me, but it's still anyone's game. Plus, we could get close to time. So I poke him with Raikou. Set a back row and pass. Now we got X-Sabers waiting for the winner of this in the finals. So he starts off by special summoning Cyber Dragon. And here comes Royal Oppression. So oppress his Cyber Dragon. Yeah, I don't know why Cyber Dragon against Vayu. I don't know. I don't like it. Just make your deck weaker to oppression. And here comes Greffer. Ditch Sirocco. Get. Yeah, we might be playing for time now. So. Yep, it's possible. This was a long match. See, I told you guys, Donnell didn't cut. All right, so 17. Yeah, 17. So, yeah, I think we're getting close to time, so I'm trying to do damage now. And I have oppression up, so I have to be careful. So Donnell summons Lila. Let's see, does he go for the oppression or the other one? Now, he might go Mark of the Rose, try to do damage. And so he decides to go for the Lila, pop the oppression, activate Mark of the Rose, banish, take the Greffer, attack Raikou, I let it go. Sets one end phase, he's trying to, so no Amaryllis. 6,072, so I'm checking his grave. All right. Don't I have Vayu's engraved? Oh, I do. Okay, I do have Vayu's engraved. So here comes Vayu. Activate Vayu's effect. Bring out. I'm just trying to be careful because, like, whenever we get close to time, see, I'm just trying to just do damage. So Donnell's at 37 to my 72. And then Tribute for Caius, banish his other back row, which is a Miracle Furt. Ooh, that was good. And Donnell concedes. I think I was winning anyway. Yeah, I was going to win anyway. Donnell's hand was bad, especially after I hit the Miracle Furt with Caius. So the three-peat is over. Donnell could not pull it off. No one has. We'll see who will be the first to pull a three-peat. Donnell came close. Both times he lost in the semifinals on his attempt to three-peat. Now I'm going to the finals. I wasn't defeated this tournament, so we'll see if I can get another win with Vayu. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Check out the link in the description. I got a coupon code for 5% off Yu-Gi-Oh! Singles and product at Epic Cards and Games. The code is my first and last name, Oscar Zelaya, one word, all caps. Yep, I'll see you guys next time.